Alright. Sorry for the wait, everybody. Welcome back, fellow gamers and fellow guardians, to another edition of the Wrathcast. Over here as always. Coming to you from Destiny. Yeah, we're back for a nice Destiny Tuesday. Haven't done these in quite a while since I've been playing with a nephew. But the Solstice event started today, and it's probably going to be the same thing as it was the last couple of years, but I thought we'd go check it out anyways, and go hang out and do some of the event stuff. Ava Levante is waiting for us, so let's go. I'm not sure if my nephew's going to want to do any of these things when we jump on Thursday, so I figured I would come in here on my own and go ahead and just do the event. And, you know, if he decides that he wants to do it or try it out on Thursday, then we can just go for there. But at least you guys will already know the basics of what happened and how we're doing all this. But usually the same thing. The solstice is to celebrate which is really, really weird because solstice actually is, I think it's earlier in the year. And the solstice used to be in the early year, but they started making it more of a... They kind of switched the solstice and the Guardian Games. So the Guardian Games come off in spring instead of summer. They used to be opposite the Olympics. And the solstice would be in spring like it's supposed to. Because you have the spring solstice or the summer solstice, because it's when spring you change to the summer. And then you have the winter equinox. Still. So we got lots of changes. We got grass back in the area now. We got these beautiful awnings. Some new fire pits all over the place. We got some sunflower. And, this is completely inaccurate. Obviously, whoever designed this does not realize that sunflowers only face one direction, that is towards the sun. They would never face each other like this. They'd both be facing the same direction at all times. And there's a lot of people over here trying to get to see Ava. Let's see if we can squeeze in.
Yes.
Okay. Happy Solstice, Guardian. Ava welcomes you to the celebration, smiling with a deep warmth. I am pleased to see you here. There is something special about Solstice, isn't there? We remember what has been, and we celebrate the life and hope of here and now. Of the future yet to come, with the people by our sides. She offers you something compact, lightweight, and humming gently. In honor of the occasion, a gift. This year, the Solstice Forge will help you create your new armor. And I look forward to seeing what you create, Guardian. May the fire burn ever bright. So that's new. Okay, so it shows right here what we need. Go ahead and grab that. So, as always, we have, go away,
Tell
you.
your friends about Eva.
I wish that thing would go away. So, it actually shows the solstice and thing, and of course, it's going to be over here. And it's going to show you what we have to deal with.
Will
So,
always triumph over the darkness. I know
if you
it.
upgrade the event card to get it, you'll get the free items. Which, of course, is the Traveler Prism power. That's just no. No.
Slain enemy.
King of the Sea. Oy vey. Looks like something Ursa would drive, huh? And worn in comfort is the color. Ah, bad time. Yeah, definitely worn in.
Remember, my friend.
Looks like something that could have been very
Strongest
regal.
together.
Now, as you go up and you complete these tasks here, they will unravel as soon as you do certain things within the challenge run. It offers you the tickets to purchase certain items, but some stuff you can't get because, again, they are locked behind.
I wish I could do more, but I am working now after all.
Nice. Because they will be locked behind the paid expansion, which is this stuff here. So you have these secret things you have to unlock the special gifts. I usually don't bother with it myself. It's there. And again, we have this over here. So here's the forge.
Remember, my
Again.
friend.
So we gotta unlock
together.
these. So we have arc weapons, final blows. Void weapon, final blows. Defeat targets with or affected by stasis subclass. Okay. Not the weapon blows. That's weapons this time.
Just here to chat.
Solar ability, final blows. Void weapon, final blows. Are we 2 voids?
Always triumph
That
over
seems
the
weird,
darkness.
don't you think?
I know it.
And the orbs of power you get from Strand or from the prismatic class. I don't what these guys do. This is a fortress ingot. Okay, so that's the helm, the gauntlets. I'm not sure what that is yet. Okay, so
If you're here for shit,
and then we have this
I'm
to celebrate the
afraid
solstice. Right now we have 10 steps.
But I'm still happy to chat.
We're not going to do any of the story missions. We're just going to work on this. Normally you would get like the thing from here,
There's a lot
but I'm
we
not
can
seeing
do.
a thing this time. So let's see here. This is okay. So the same thing we saw over there. But this is what we need. We need to get the silver leaf so that we can burn this up and get the ash, I guess. And then we got some new items here. We have this hand cannon, something new. Ooh, very nice looking. Great impact. Look at that. 92 for the impact. Range is not too bad either, by the way. Usually range is not that good. Stability, on the other hand, and handling, you're going to get a lot of fall off of the things. Still, not bad. Dreamwork, huh? Once per reload, assistant or assistant final blows partially refills a weapon from reserves or increases the reload speed. Wellspring, okay, sustenance, right. We have this bow. Pretty, but I don't know. Fortunate Star. Dreamwork again. Archer's Tempo. Alrighty. We have the rocket launcher. Actually, that's very pretty. I like that one. Okay, I did a great job of that. Okay, and then this shotgun, compassed rose. Beautiful, beautiful weapon. That's for sure. Look at that. I like the flare on it. Okay, so we gotta get these things. It was a bonfire bash.
Wonderful.
Bonfire bosses. Science Centurions. Explosive salvage. Trigger finger.
Just right.
And crash and burn. And that, of course, is the X1. We don't really need that. Okay, so let's look over these suckers really fast. So, crash and burn. Defeat powerful taken. Okay. Trigger happy. Defeat targets with weapons. Defending
Help me through this.
combatants in the bonfire bash. Awards bonus progress. Okay. Exploding salvage. Defeat fallen ignition carriages with in the bonfire bash. I have no idea what that is, but that sounds dangerous. Defeat challenging taken Centurions.
I never thought I'd live to see the darkness return.
Okay, so this is defeat bosses and soak the bonfire flames. Okay, so awesome. Right. Let me see something here. Damn it. They destroyed my stuff. Shit. I had saved a bunch of the silver leaves from last year's event in hopes to be able to use them during this event. Purposely saving them. And it looks like they actually cleaned house on my vault. Nice.
Should we begin then?
Okay, why did you call me over here, sir? Interesting show. Weird, he has a thing over his head, but I have no reason to talk to him. Strange. Okay, then we have our Ikora down below who also want to talk to us, but that's part of the other quest, which we're not doing that right now.
Let's get started.
The Traveler. Auto rifle, sniper rifle, machine gun, solar weapon. Easy peasy. Okay. Sniper. Auto. Machine gun. Perfect. And that is fire, so we're good there too. Nice. But yeah, see, it's telling me to go over to him, but there's no reason to go over to him. Now we can check out some of the stuff that we have in the thing. This is the new Solstice gear. Of course, it changes color with whatever effects you have. Right now, my main is stasis because of prismatic. The prismatic wizard. This is an older set. I think this was last year's here, I believe. Not my favorite. Not that I don't like the cloak, I don't like the color scheme.
No substitute for a full magazine.
We then have these colors you can buy with your dust. This one I like a lot. I also like this one too, the sea foam, because you can see it moving like the ocean.
Stay here on Earth if you can. Less complicated.
Oh my god. Okay, it moves up and down. Interesting. Wow, that's kind of neat looking. You have this wonderful bundle set with this really cool sunny day shell, which is like plushie. I mean, it even has a little plushy tag in the back. I love this one so much. It looks nice and soft and cuddly, and they got the little happy face. Love it. You gotta love it. You got the ramen shop rambler, which is basically a ramen truck. You have the thing right there for the counters that serve people. And of course the spicy ramen thing on top and all over the car. That's just so cool looking. And then the surfer's friend, which honestly this looks like the mystery machine from Scooby-Doo. We're just missing the sign that says mystery machine on it. And the flowers, but still.
Let's talk.
Add a few giant, pink and orange flowers, and yeah, this would be the mystery machine. I mean, come on.
Earth's a good place. Worth fighting for.
Then we have these guys here. These are the new Solstice accessories. This one looks... Oh my god. Either it's a carnival ride... Yeah, pretty much it's a carnival. That's what it is. It's a carnival ride. I can't think of anything else it would be. This looks like a kite. His wings look like they would tear apart and, massive, what's the word I'm looking for? Asteroid storm.
We all appreciate it.
And then, of course, the quadruple copper shell. This is actually in the dust section, so if you come down to the bottom, you can actually buy him with 2850 dust.
You've been there a while, yeah.
I like this guy here too. That one's so cool looking. That's a good ornament for the Merciless. There's the Baroque entrance. You know what to say. If it's not Baroque, don't fix it. Those two I have, and this is the only one I don't have yet. It's very blendish, but it's perfect. It looks good. But yeah, there's our shell. Then you can make a sand castle.
I can work with this.
And of course, there's the sandcastle entrance as well. Alright, so, I think we are good then? Yes. For now, we are good. Okay. Oh, wrong button. So, that's, oh wait. I gotta talk to Ava again?
Document all I can remember.
Weird. It says unavailable. Why is it unavailable? Okay, what is the celebrate? Okay, what? I'm confused. I thought that's what I was doing.
Is sequence. Of course. Sequence is pattern.
I got the bounties.
Let's get started. Beautiful.
Oh, these things.
Why not?
I didn't realize that's what they were talking about. I thought that was something else.
Good luck, Guardian.
Okay, so we went ahead and got the Gauntlet Hammer of Emptiness. So we gotta avoid final kills with weapons. And then the stasis.
Strongest together.
Okay, this is gonna be fun because that has stasis on it, but I don't have void.
Give the world what you want to receive.
There. Now we can start the mission. Nice. And bonfire is always a 3-on-3. Empty, so taking challengers, okay. Generate blight, right? Fire pit. And defeated Agolites spawn fire pots. Okay. No? What? Defeating fallen vandals spawn a web mine. Okay. Interesting new tactic this year. They're really trying to keep us on our toes. Nice. It's nice to have a bit of a challenge this year, I think. Alright. The team's all here.
I coordinate all these. It is very impressive.
Our enemies seem to agree. Light this place up, Guardians.
Yes, that's the fun.
That must be the web they were talking about. Dang it. Okay. Uh-oh, someone's behind me. Hit those things. Oh wait, I have the heal grenade on. Shit.
Take an interference. Burn through their ranks, or we'll have to cut these celebrations short.
That's what I thought. Okay.
It is always good to see Guardians at work. So many new techniques.
Ah, shit. Yep. Affected by stasis. Nice. I hopped over a tree. Dang it. Damn it.
Change of plans, Guardians. Clear out these taken.
They're over there. Okay.
For the fire, everything burns.
You are enjoying this a little too much. Yes, I want to see them fight the big turtle.
You heard the man.
Yeah, bring that fire into the tribe.
I expect to see every one of you in the Iron Banner.
Hey, the Guardians are mine this week, no? Japan, bring up the plan.
All right. Whew. Okay, so we got this something new twice. I think it's the third one on the floor right there, but that's okay. Woohoo! Now, one thing we noticed that changed recently is they allow us to still do the reward thingy for anybody, even if they left the party already. You can still give them the thing, which is nice. Before you can do that. Oh boy. Oh no, wait. Yeah, I want to be off chat. Okay, so it looks like we need to go back in again. We'll grab that later. Oh, you know what? I have the two weapons, don't I? Shoot. Okay. Here we go again. What was the last thing? I didn't see that. Hold on. Ah, science. Okay, so they avoid grenades at their feet and then flare. Interesting. Once again, I didn't get to read the other thing. I like the Solstice event when they start doing this.
Stay focused, Guardians. We have intruders in the EAC.
Here to crash our party. This will be fun.
God damn it.
Yes, that's the fun.
Spray and pay method. I forgot what super I was on for a moment. I thought I was still doing the strand one. Threw me off when I didn't do that. I don't know if I hit anybody from that distance, but it would have been nice. I've been using these for attack, but you really put to take him to the bonfire. Are the other ones still out? I don't think so. I think you just grabbed a few minutes. We're supposed to all grab them as a team and take them to the bonfire, but no one's grabbing those things. Okay. I don't think so, fool. Three more have shown up. I can only grab what I can grab. They're not helping, but...
To the fire. They will sap its strength if you allow it.
Damn it.
Guardians. These puppets cannot stand against you.
Okay, we're back to the, taken again. Shit!
Yes, I want to see them fight the big turtle.
You heard the man.
Okay, that's gonna be here. Oh, I forgot I don't have no ammo yet. Oh, no ammo on that one either.
The fire rises anew, like the phoenix. Like my Osiris.
Good to see you in better spirits, Saint.
Ah, yes. Incredible. Guardians, look. Saladin is smiling.
Well fought, Guardians. Carry on.
Ooh, I like that. The glow looks cool. Ah. Welcome, viewer. Come on in. You're just having a little solstice fun. Ah, so we got the shotgun now. Nice. Ooh, we got the rocket launcher too. I love this rocket launcher. It looks so cool. Hmm. Recall direction. Okay, wow. Hmm. Goodness, we got a lot of the same coats, same jacket. Most of it I'll never wear. I didn't like that set to begin with. Bonfire dash. Alright, so we got those two there. Nice. Oh, got some stuff from the season pass. Where does that put us with dust? 200. I know what I did that for. I just kind of moved over. Alright, so we got that one done. We got all of Banshees done. And we got the quest from Eva. And we still have to finish the Stasis one, which is the hardest one to complete, like I said before. Okay. So we claim that one. I don't want to look at it. I've already did the things in there. Okay, so singularity. Arc subclass abilities. Yep, we'll work on that one. Oh. Okay, you gotta speak to Ava. That's what's wanting me to do. Okay. Not a problem. Let's go talk to the old lady. I gotta go back anyways to get the other gun and put whatever excess stuff away I'm not gonna be keeping right now. I always save it for upgrades, so upgrade the stuff I really want to keep, or like when I'm ready to like pull out a piece of armor or weapon that I haven't used in a long time and I need to level up, I'll use the the new stuff, but I keep forgetting to cycle through the stuff I don't want. I have to sit there and go through everything, get to dump all this stuff that I don't need, that I have 20 million of. I'm so glad myself that I did not, like so many people did, and poor Dido for doing this, because he helped a bunch of people get rid of their vault stuff to make more vault space. Had people delete all the old weapons, all the stuff that was like locked because you couldn't raise them anymore because they were obsolete and they were off the weapons list and stuff, and so they were stuck at the lowest level possible, and blah 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 blah. And then Destiny comes around, the Bungie comes around and goes, yeah, all those weapons are going to be useful again. Everything's up for grabs. I'm like, they just fucked everything. So all the really cool weapons, like the one I just have, the Yakalos sniper, ruined. Hey viewer, thanks for joining. I don't have enough enhancement cores, unfortunately. Anyways, I hope you guys are having a good day, a good night, whatever time it is where you're at. Thanks for joining me.
Let's see what we can do.
If you don't know who I am cyperrat. I am a pretty much full-time content, well, full-time, part-time, I guess, content creator, streamer here on Twitch. Variety streamer, play all kinds of different games. Usually for a couple hours at night, every night, just for the fun of it. Sometimes I go longer. Sometimes I'll jump on earlier for whatever reason, depends on the circumstances. Right now we're celebrating the Solstice here in Destiny 2. Okay, let's finish our storyline. Ava greets you with a smile, as she ever does. She does it all the time. You're doing good work with the forge, I see, she says, and reaches out. Allow me. I'll have something that will unlock your potential its potential for you. She takes the forge and referencing that. My tongue is not working right now. Referring to a carefully sketched diagram, removes the back panel. She keeps talking as she installs a piece that glows like a rippling, humming sort of way. This will let you reconfigure its materials needed to suit your preferences. It's all very technical, she laughs warmly as she closes the forge up again and hands it back to you. And you'll need this as a catalyst. The last thing she gives you is a small stack of silver leaves. Okay. Boom. Okay, so we now have a new one. Helmet, gauntlet, armor.
Wonderful. Lovely.
Boy flux, arc flux, hammer of sparks. Arc weapon, final blows. Huh. Oh, there's more over here now. Wow. Must be the bond, yeah. Because those are the legs. Okay, that's everything.
What do you think of my new space? I'm still decorating.
Alright, so we got a whole bunch of new stuff. And this is the same thing that she gave us there. So, these are all of our stuff that we have to try to complete. We're going to get the alloys for the helm, the gauntlet, chest, legs, and class piece. And we do it by completing these tasks. We need 500 each. We get 5 alloy per task that we can complete, and we can only complete 1 for each section at a time. Okay, so I have the weapon that has stasis. Do I want to go solar? No, I'll stick with stasis for now. I do want to change my weapon though, or my grenade. Healing is great, but if I'm gonna do this, I need something else. Okay, first off, we need to clean up my inventory a bit. I don't like having this many guns and stuff in here. Perfect paradox we'll put back for now. I should change that out. Hold on a second. As much as I love the sniper, I don't need it right now because I'm not doing sniper kills. We'll keep the bow because I want to see how that one works. What was our stuff again? Arc ability. Solar weapon. Arc weapon. Arc subclass. Stasis subclass. Okay, so really we only have the Arc and the Soul. Everything else seems to be subclass or ability-based situation. So we can't do anything with that, really. I'll have to tweak my stuff. So I'm looking at two Arc subclass or final blows, and then the one stasis. So moving the grenade to Arc was a good thing. As far as weapons go, it doesn't matter what I use because that's the only Arc. Alright, I'll try it. I'll keep this for now. Actually, you know what? Let's try this bad boy. I want to see how this gun works. I can always switch it out later.
When I lost Carlos and you, there was no one person I could blame for it. I thought that would make it easier.
That's funny.
Checking. Check.
Precision instrument, huh?
Check.
Vorpal weapon.
Transferred. When
Thank
will
you.
meet me again, Guardian?
She said she wanted to express herself, so I gave her a thumbs up.
To the pain. Funny. Taking more damage increases. Okay.
I never thought I'd live
So
to
that's
see
what to the
darkness
pain is.
return.
Figures. Great joke. I don't know if you guys know what it's referring to. If you know the movie The Princess Bride, you might remember what is going on with To the Pain. It's what Wesley tells Humperdinck. And he says, you know, to the death, and he says, no, to the pain. Because that's supposed to cut out his eyes, his tongue, his feet at the ankles, the hands,
She said
and then leave his ears so that he can hear everybody, every woman, man, child, whatever scream, my God, what is that thing? So that he leaves Humperdinck in freakish misery to forever hear all those gasps and horror and shrieks of horror in his perfect ears. Forever. That is what To the Pain is.
Double time.
So this one, although not the same, is still a similar aspect. You have to take pain in order for your stats to increase. It's gonna be an interesting weapon to use, that's for sure. Feeding Frenzy, though, in Wellspring, I think is my better option. Precision weapon, I don't know what this one is. Being sustained damage increases precision. Ah. Another one that you have to deal, get damaged to use. Precision hits temporarily increases. That's not too bad either.
Give a little joy. Get a little joy.
Okay,
I'm so happy to see you.
do I have... No, I don't have any engrams. So I don't know why he wants me. Still. Okay, so we're gonna ditch these two over there. We're gonna ditch you. You're too low anyways. Alright. Let's see what the Solstice has in store for us. Now, I believe you can... Actually, you know what? I think you actually have to get the silver leaves by doing other activities. Oh well, you know what? We're just gonna go ahead and go for it. See what happens. Normally, what the thing does is when you get the to do the solstice, you're supposed to get silver leaves to burn in the bonfire, and the more leaves you have, the better. But this case, it looks like you're collecting the silver leaves from the bonfire event to use to buy the stuff you need in the forge. Which is different. It's a totally different take. It's really strange. Alright. The party is set. Let's go kill some... well, whatever they're gonna throw at us this time, I have no idea. Fallen, Cabal, and Taken so far that I know of. I don't know if Vex get used in this event or not. Woo!
I coordinate all this.
Yes.
Very impressive.
Our enemies seem to agree. Light this place up, Guardians.
God damn it.
Now our enemies seem to test themselves against you. This pyre will be a monument to their poor decisions.
big guy in the back. I don't know if they threw it in the bonfire or not. Dang it, I didn't get the scene fast enough. Can't throw it from there, you gotta throw it from a little bit higher. Otherwise it's never gonna get in the board. Or in the fire. Still works. Okay, nobody's up here. Figure. There should have been 3 of them. Oh well. Up top. Oh, come on. Shit. Get in the thing, will ya? Shit, he knocked me down. Bastard. So many new weapons. Ah! Forgot about the hive. I got grabbing the orb kicks me out of my super. Shit, I missed. Impacted on the surface. I don't know if this thing's even... Oh, yeah, it is. Hard to tell it's shooting. I can barely feel it when it does shoot. Ah. Get past the pole, please.
They'll take and make their final challenge. Will you answer?
I'm trying. Ah, that's up. Okay. Okay, we're done.
You could have been a little faster.
What? They were great, but you couldn't have done better.
Is that a challenge?
Oh, clear the field, Guardian. We need to have a discussion.
Woof. All right. Yeah, I think I got it twice. Nice. Oh yeah, no, I want to come over here. Got that one. We still haven't finished the rest of these, so. Ah, got another engram. Nice. Nice. I'm trying to decide. Okay, this weapon's okay, but I don't really care for it. Ooh, got another. I don't know, chain reaction I like better on my rocket launchers. Interesting. Went airborne. Interesting. Interesting. I've got the same thing 3 times. Funny. I don't know, I think this one sounds better. Oh, wrong thing. I trying to come over here. I'm just gonna go. No, actually, I gotta. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, we can go here. On second thought, we can go to the. Because the echo engrams have to be done through. I don't know if all does or not, because those are usually special engrams that are done by with one specific vendor for that thing. So I think I have to come up here and talk to Failsafe to unlock it. Okay, dump you. Let's see. Kill clip. Ooh. Normally I go this because it's a higher, but I do like the kill clip. Yeah, no, we're gonna keep the one and get rid of those 2. Okay. So we want to get rid of that one. World line 0. Good sword. Queenbreaker. Never really liked that one. Prospector. Never liked that one either. Ooh. This is a devastating rocket launcher. Or at least it was once upon a time. I feel like a lot of the arc weapons, unless they were swords, kind of fell to the wayside. You know what? I don't think I ever used this one. Grand Overture. I really had to think on that one. Ooh, the Swarm. That's a good minigun. Wheelbarrow. It's actually a good weapon. And I'm not big on rocket launchers. They have to be really useful for me to use it. I think this is the one I used the most because this was upgraded all the way. It was already masterworked. And now it can be added, enhanced even more. This was a rocket launcher used for the summer games, which is why the color's the way it is. Hey T, how's it going? I'm trying to figure out a weapon to use. That's the one I just put in there, huh? Yes. So this one can go, it's too low, and I'm not going to use it again. We'll grab that one, I think. Then we'll switch out. This will give us our I don't know, I think this one looked better. Where was it? This one? It's going. Just having a little fun, hanging out, you know, the usual stuff. Nice. Okay, what do we got? Satellites survey. Good, good, good. And the time worm. I love these new Vexen style inspired weapons. Okay, that has snapshot sights. Stratagem. That has precision instrument and dual loader. I think I like that one better. Infuse that into this. Bing, bang, boom. It is now part of the thing. I don't know why I have the color on. I like the original color, actually. The Vex coloring. Apply pattern. Okay, that takes care of that bad boy. Hand cannon. I like the fact that it's stasis. It's actually a fairly good weapon. But I think I'm gonna stick with the auto rifle on this one. Because I really need to get those stasis kills. So right now, T, we're celebrating the Solstice event by doing the Bonfire Bash. And of course, it's called the European aerial zone because the whole thing takes place on some large floating rocks. So you gotta be careful where you land because there may be nothing below your feet. Oh, did you? Nice. Hope you had a good time. Got some good weapons. Get any armor yet? I'm still working on it myself. %, nice. Yeah, I barely just started. So I only have like the 5 ally for the gauntlets. I have 42 with the stasis. And the rest of them are really, really low That was probably the one I had the most. This one to figure out here. Because I'm not really using arc. I'm gonna switch. I'm probably gonna switch to my arc class once I'm done with the stasis thing.
I coordinate all this. It is very impressive.
Our enemies seem to agree. Like this place on the Guardians.
He just did.
Yes, that's the fun.
Damn, that was crazy. Dude! He just kicked all the things out of the way and now there's nothing left to grab. Damn it. I hit that one guy when I was trying to jump and I fell. I don't think so, pup. Surprise! He's racing down the field. He's got nobody on his back. Boom, baby. Gotcha. Right out of the air. Nice.
We cannot celebrate so the sky lit fire. Drive these thieves away.
All right. At. I think I missed all the fun. Nope, I didn't. Nice.
It is always good to see Guardians at work. So many new techniques.
Aha. Whoa, almost got stomped by that one. Boom.
I think they want to ruin our good time.
All right, let's go.
More foes and more fuel for the fire. Everything burns.
You are enjoying this a little too much.
Yep. Ouch. Gotcha, bitch. Whoa. Well, that was weird.
I'll take and make their final challenge. Will you answer? A fine showing. With every turn of the seasons, you gain strength and experience.
And it is hard to keep an old guardian down, as we know.
There's always one I can't get. Figures. I get best dressed, nice. Oh, that's wicked looking. Somebody must have left. It's always a shame that people don't bother to vote for, you know, the other team members and stuff. I mean, it's there for a reason. Okay, let's see what we have now. Ah, got that one done. Nice. Stasis again. We're still working on the stasis. Now I want to look at this. Okay, Another one there. Got a ship with that one. Nice. Lots of cores and stuff that we could use. Nice. Okay, interesting. So this year we're not doing as many weapons or whatever in the challenge. It's pretty much all just resources. With the one emblem and the one ship really pretty much being all that we're getting from the thing. Everything else is all resource management stuff. Interesting. Okay, Scheisse. Weep. Bait and switch grave robber. No. Cluster bomb is a good one. I like chain reaction though. I like the helm because it's nice and quiet. Just me, myself, and I, unless I'm playing with my nephew, and then it'll be just the two of us. You know, I miss the fishing. Funny about that, huh? Destiny 2 probably had to have the most simplistic fishing minigame in any game I've ever played. I played quite a few different games that had fishing mechanics in them. Some were easier than others, some were harder. Some of them were really long, drawn out sometimes. Like, I'm not a fan of I don't know why I came over here. I am not a fan of the fishing in Dreamlight Valley because there are too many fish in each section. Like, a lot of quests will, or a lot of fishing games will do, like, okay, they may give you multiple fish in the area, but they'll give you, like, different times. Second 14 is funny, very funny, yes. I love Second 14. They will, they'll give you fish at certain times of the day and night, which makes it a little bit harder because you have to sit there and, make sure your character's up at the right time fishing, and that can be a pain, especially because you can't fish too late at night, otherwise you pass out. Still. Like Stardew Valley does. But their mechanic is so tough because you have to deal with that. Keep the little bar where the fish is, and the fish is sporadically jumping all over the place. Oh, that's murder. The fishing game I really liked was the one that used to be in what was it? Dark Cloud or Dark Chronicles 2. Their fishing game is fairly simple. More often than not, you were only getting 1 or 2 fish per section, so you weren't constantly fishing for a specific fish. Back then, you were trying to find the biggest fish because you wanted to be able to breed them, either for racing or you wanted to have them for the fish contest to see who could catch the biggest fish. So you didn't really care what fish you got. It really was more a matter of size and overall power. Because of the fishing race contest, they had to be strong, they had to be fast. Alright, we should be going to an ad break again. What? Really? See, now this one would be good if you had the tractor cannon, or you're with an archer, or not archer, you're with a hunter who has the void arrows. Super. Because then, once they shoot that up, you now got a bunch of debuffed, void debuffed targets to shoot at. Thinking of them like shooting ducks in a barrel. Ah! Hey, Archie. I'm kind of bummed 'cause I missed him a week when he was lost. I didn't realize it was something they're going to do repeatedly.
Hi.
Oh, so they changed her thing now. Because she doesn't have anything for me because it's all raid specific. But at least now, when you come in here and you're doing the raids and stuff, you have your reputation and stuff that you can collect, which is cool because now you can actually get rewards. Nothing overly specific or spectacular, but it's something.
Take care of
It's
yourself, okay?
better than nothing. Gotta love all this grass everywhere. Look at this.
Your wilting loyalty to the Vanguard is not going to get noticed.
Thank you, ma'am.
Hello, Guardian. Welcome.
Hey, finally has something for me. Nice. And I got that fishing gun again. Ooh, that one has onslaught and demolitionist.
Where but that blasted dematerialization lens filter?
Okay. You go bye-bye. You get to be my new best friend. If you don't know, onslaught is the final blows, increases the rate of fire, and demolition is this one's great because it generates grenade energy, so you get your energy back on your grenades. And then activating the grenade ability reloads the weapon. So if you're throwing a grenade during the thing, or you like the power up, it reloads the weapon automatically. So you don't have to do it. It's really cool. But it definitely talks to you or asks you to do some masters, and he still wants to talk to me, and he's got nothing
Your return
to ask me about or talk to me about because everything is like old news. Interesting. Wow, everybody's gone already.
I have ideas already. You remind me of someone I haven't seen for a long, long time.
Okay then. Ooh, that's kind of neat. Colonel. Uh, oh wait, I like when it used to let you see everything enlarged. Now it kind of gives you in small formats. Do I want to keep this ship? Yeah. Didn't think that would look good with that on. Kinda cool, kinda cool.
Church does the exploring. I make the deal.
Ooh, I like that one a lot. Look at that. That one's neat. Okay. There you go. The Normandy never looked any better. I'm trying to decide whether I want to change my ship. I keep thinking I should put this in a way, pull something else out, but I never know what colors to use. Uh-oh. I'm lying by myself. That means one thing. Someone jumped out of the match.
Stay focused, Guardians. We have intruders in the EAC.
Here to crash our party. This'll be fun.
Or I'm by myself. Nope. Okay. I must have showed up by myself and they came in afterwards. Or they all died.
igniters to keep that flame burning. Seize them from the enemy.
Alright, let's take care of these bozos. Get the igniters and get them to the forest, or get them to the tree stump. We got a bonfire to ignite. Oh, it's over there. I don't see anything. I'm in the wrong section. Maybe parkour across these rooftops. Boom, baby. These guys know what they're doing. They're igniting the bonfires. The last couple guys I was playing with, they had no clue what they were doing. Obviously. Oh. I moved too soon. Got him. Shit.
Drive these thieves away.
Okay, we can't add any more ignition or the things I like to. So, where are our. Up there. Fire away.
You obliterated them!
Now do it again.
Thank you. Ah. Whoa. Is that behind me? Ah, too late now. Here comes the enemy. Nice. Right there. Shoot. It was frozen, but I didn't get to kill it. Someone else got it before I did. Last year we had to find these chests all over the place. You only had like a few minutes to try to get open as many chests as possible. The more you open, the more stuff that the party would get. It sucked on ice.
Priority target moving in. Take it down and cast it on the fire.
God damn it. Someone kicked me 20 miles away. Gets in a rocket launcher, doesn't need.
Nicely done. Though you could have been a little faster.
What? They were great. You couldn't have done better.
Is that a challenge?
Oh, clear the field, Guardian. We need to have a discussion.
Nice. Nice. Ooh, look at that, man. That is a color choice. He got best draft from both people. That's funny. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. Almost the same thing, not quite. Absorbed. Huh? Destabilization rise. Volatile. I don't know what that means in this case. That one's okay, I guess. I think I like that one better, though. Frenzy's always good. This one has to the pain on there, too. Interesting. Okay. Yes. Boom, baby. Okay. Alright, we got 2 more done. Nice. Oh, there it is, huh? This is going to be murder. I mean, honestly, I would have to literally put all the points into one. Until I'm able to get enough to make that one weapon and do it all over again. 500, that's a lot. to ask. Don't know. I don't. Let's go talk to Ava and see what she says. Trying to understand all of this. I'm really confused. It just feels like 500 per album item. Yeah, 500 per item is a lot to force someone to have to play through.
I have ideas already.
Eva beams with pride. Well done, my dear. This kind of work ethics will carry you through your whole life, let alone the summer. Okay, so now we got another.
Come back soon.
They're both full, that's why.
Hello, dear. What a nice surprise. Yes. Check.
It was a Hawk-class chassis, but modded so much you'd never recognize it.
Alrighty, I think that's everything.
I thought that would make it easier. But I'm not so sure.
Yep, I think that's it for the moment.
Still not. I could use some coffee.
I can just come over here. Oh, neat. Okay, that's new. Okay, I think that's gonna be it for tonight, guys. I want to thank everyone to stop off, check out the channel. As always, I appreciate it very, very much. I am enjoying this Solstice a little bit better than the last one. Some of the challenges and the new way they're doing things is a lot more fun and a lot more challenging. I mean, last year we had the those Cabal shooter thingies, launchers to launch you all over the field and stuff like that, and the little streams of energy that will push you up. So those are repeats from last year, but they really didn't do anything as far as the combat and gameplay and stuff, and it was pretty much just the same thing over and over again. And like I said, there are some similarities between last year's and this year's, like the orbs, trying to catch the orbs and igniting the tree, because the more orbs you put into the tree, the better your rewards. Which obviously some people don't know that yet, because they were not even bothering to grab the orbs. Also, I was using them at first as weapons because they make great weapons. But that's not the point. But yeah, giving those extra the extra options here as far as what some of the specialty things are, you know, kind of like with the raids or the nightfalls and stuff. They give you all this, stuff. This is that, blah blah. So you can kind of equip your character better for what's going on. And I imagine this is probably going to change daily, if not weekly. So you can, like I said, just change your loadout on your armor so you have a better equipped to protect yourself from like the arc damage, the void damage, like through this thing and stuff. So you can, like I said, better be equipped for defending yourself against the monsters and being able to beat them a lot faster. So, like I said, that's kind of cool that they did that. So it gives you, like I said, a kind of a new perspective on what you're doing. And of course, you can go to the vault right here and then now, and even if you're like here on the ground or out in space, you can pull up the vault, switch things out. Again, that's a brand new thing they did. Kudos to the creators. It kind of sucks that we lost so many people. I'm still rather upset with everything that's happened over the last couple of days, over the weekend and stuff. And like, and I said it too. I said that, the writing was on the wall with Game Informer. But yes, I was watching. I think the channel's name was Legendary Drops. he was talking about it, and he addressed the elephant in the room, and it's like everybody's blaming GameStop, but unfortunately, this has been happening for a while because print magazine is going bye-bye. He said, if you want to blame anybody, blame IGN, because they have learned how to do what they're doing better by utilizing YouTube more frequently than they do, because they always have like daily reports, even the small ones. They have daily reports of what's going on in gaming, what's going on in TV, and they do these all the time. They even have a roundup on Saturday of all the weekly news they did that week. So if you missed a week, you can catch up on everything there. And they have other different types of shows they're doing. You have the show that's all about PlayStation. They have a show all about Nintendo. They have a show all about Xbox. They started the console watch when the Xbox Series X and the PlayStation were first coming out, and what to expect and what, how things might work out and blah, blah, blah. And they're still running that show. They have a ton of different things that they're doing all the time. They have a channel on most TVs. If you go into your smart TV now and it has its own listing of channels, you can usually find IGN1 somewhere in that list, and all it is IGN all day, 24 hours a day, constantly, even though a lot of it repeats the same stuff over and over again, and the new stuff will show up around the time it's supposed to, you can still expect to see old episodes of things and shows and stuff play on there all the time. Game Informer never tried to do anything like that. They rarely used YouTube. They had, their podcast, which they ended up doing audio only because it was with the lack of people. With the last time that everyone got fired, I think it was like the second group of people got fired. They just didn't have the manpower to have to set everything up and bring people in and do the what have yous. People had to do their jobs. And trying to get people to show up for that podcast, and Ben Hansen can confirm that statement, is that it was always difficult trying to round people up the last minute, trying to find people to come in and do the thing, even if it was just for like one episode, one little part of the episode, a small part of the episode. It was trying to get people in there constantly so that there was always at least 4 people to talk to throughout the whole of the show. It could be like I said, a major issue trying to get all that stuff wrangled together. And if someone had to drop out last minute, you had to try to find someone to replace them. That was never easy, and they had a hard time doing that. And so when they lost to so many people, it was even harder because now your staff is reduced almost, I think, by half. And people have deadlines to do, things they have to write. They don't have time to be doing podcasts, and so it was very, very difficult. So it was easier doing an audio one because they can just get people to talk together real fast. You don't have to set everything up. You just do the audio of it, and you could do those at any time too. So if somebody can't stay long, you can always finish the thing later and patch it together. Throw a commercial in between something, whatever, to bring a new person in, as they did now. But still, they didn't utilize YouTube the same way that IGN was. IGN was really, really doing a whole other thing. Oh, dumplings, nice, sounds good. Where's mine? Just kidding. But yeah, they said you go to IGN. And you can see tons and tons. I'll fax them over. You can see tons and tons of videos constantly, every day. And Game Informer, you might have like one releasing on Tuesday, one releasing on Wednesday, one releasing on Thursday, one, and it was just one. But like I said, IGN is putting out multiples every single day, constantly. And like I said, they had the way they're working things was so much bigger because they weren't trying to do print. They were trying to do, this live channel. So between their website, which is basically all videos, there is some written text there also, but it's mainly a lot of it's videos. And the YouTube channel, they have a ton of stuff that they're doing between entertainment and video games and whatever, and Game Informer just couldn't match it. They weren't bringing in the revenue, they didn't have the money. It was more and more difficult. It's like I said, basically, and like, especially nowadays, print in so many forms is dying. A lot of companies are having a hard time keeping print magazines going. I mean, I remember when, for a short period of time, Time magazine decided to stop doing print and doing online only, but the audience hated it. So they ended up bringing it back. I don't know if they're still doing it or not because, again, it's too expensive to make print. Trying to print out a magazine every month is very, very costly, very, very expensive, and it's hard to maintain. Doing things on a website is much easier because you could drip feed content constantly on the website that you cannot do in a magazine. In fact, Game Informer even tell you, we have this little content we're doing here, either in on their blog or on the thing, saying if you want more information, go to the website, you can get more content, and they will have like all kinds of additional sequences coming in talking about this new game. Always being added to that thing that you couldn't add in the original print magazine because you could only put so much in. Plus, some information was still coming out, certain things were still happening. It was just, it's not easy to print all of that in a single magazine. You'd have to print it in multiples, and by the time you get it all out, the game is already out, and people already know what's going on. So, it was a crapshoot. And like I said, with all the people that kept losing and all the people getting laid off, it was inevitable that magazine was going to go under. It was really a matter of when. And I guess, and he tried to make it sound like, the suddenness of it had to be done. I forget what his reasoning was. For me, that's what really killed me. Is because, you get everybody together at one saying, okay, this was happening, but like even like with Bungie, some people found out through Twitter when the post came out that, jobs are being removed and stuff like that. They had to find out afterwards that their job was no more. I know it's very sad. You're right, it is very sad. But like I said, in all three cases with Game Informer, there were people overseas or in different parts of the state, whatever, on location trying to finish a story that they were doing for an upcoming game when they got the news that they were fired. One of them was in China during the game show. It was China. It was Japan. The Tokyo Game Show, it was in China. But yeah, they were over in the Tokyo Game Show when they got the news, like halfway through. I think it was like on a Wednesday. It was like day 3 that they were fired. And so all the stuff they were supposed to be doing that day, all the stuff they had set up to talk to this person, that person, all of it had to be canceled And somebody else had to take the place because that person could no longer go there because he no longer works for IG or for Game Informer. And I believe they said that his ticket, is now null and void because it was being paid by Game Informer. So now he had to come up with his own money to go home. That sucks. I don't care how much money you're giving them, after the fact, how much severance pay. He had to spend quite a bit of it to get his ass home. Thank you. You can at least let him keep his damn ticket. I do believe there was one guy who situation like that where he did have the ticket, but he had to wait to, I think it was Sunday or Monday when they were supposed to be returning. So that meant he had to spend 4 days overseas doing nothing because he was only allowed in the thing because he was press, and now he's not press. And so he had no job, he couldn't report anything, he couldn't do anything because he's no longer part of the press staff, so he can't enter. I think it was it the Gamescom thing, was the one that's in Germany? He probably could have bought a basic access to go in and hang out in the thing, but it's not as much fun because you were supposed to be there to write about stuff. And he probably could have went in there, wrote up a few pieces, whatever, and see if he can sell it to somebody, another magazine or another company somewhere. But that's not the point. He shouldn't have to. And they did it again. When they shut the magazine down, somebody was out of town on, some reporting gig or another, and they get the message that they're now fired. And so all the work they'd done just went right out the window. All the stuff they were supposed to be, doing after the fact, gone, done. They can't do it now. All they can do is go home and hope they find a new job. They couldn't wait till these people got home. Told management to cancel all outgoing stuff. I mean, yeah, sure, it would have let people know, ahead of time that something big is coming, that, someone's going to get fired. But at least it would prepare people ahead of time for this shit, instead of finding out when you're in a different country. This whole thing just upsets me. And then the Bungie thing. Oh, that's worse. Every time I turn around, that story gets worse and worse and worse. Apparently, layoffs were already lined up way before the final shape was launched. So it didn't matter whether it made money. It didn't matter if it brought in all the players back. It didn't matter if it was success. Those layoffs were already planned. They were going to happen no matter what. That sucks. That really sucks. And a lot of it was upper management or middle management. I'm sure you heard about the Pete Parsons, who spent thousands of dollars buying brand new cars and all kinds of stuff, and spending money left, right, and center. Totally let the company go into the crapper. He totally mismanaged funds. He totally didn't do anything he was supposed to. People were supposed to get money from that deal with Sony, and a lot of them didn't get it. especially because a lot of them were fired before they can get vetted. And so they never got the cash they were supposed to get. Instead of putting the money where it was supposed to be to help the company with Destiny, getting Destiny done and getting Marathon done, he started making all these micro little what have yous games, putting money in different areas. And a lot of them never even came to fruition, and they're not going to either. Payback, which was supposed to be set in the world Destiny that Luke and Mark were working on, Luke Smith and Mark Noseworthy, who are two major executive or senior executives who helped out with so much of Destiny's past. And they were actually part of some of the more successful storylines too. They were supposed to be heading that, but they're supposed to be working on that. And of course, it's kind of up in the air whether a lot of the executives were forced out or whether they left on their own. But yeah, a lot of the executives were dropped, and they were part of it. Well, and like I said, there are people sitting there telling, screaming on Twitter for Parsons to retire, to get out now, because he mismanaged everything. This is all his fault. Apparently, the company was in major problems. If they didn't get the money from Sony, they would have had to go into solvency. They probably would have had to file for bankruptcy or something because they were hemorrhaging money. So people are wondering now if Sony was tricked into believing the company was better off than it was. However, there is evidence that maybe that might not have been the truth. Because a year earlier, before Sony bought Bungie, Xbox was looking into buying them, but refused because of all the spending that they were doing, that they saw all this money they're hemorrhaging, and they realized this wasn't a good deal. So now it comes down to either, if they were tricked, they weren't paying very close attention, which is not good for business, or, and this is the one I'm thinking it happened, they were expecting them to screw up so they can come in, clean house, and take over Bungie. So they tell them, oh yeah, you can keep your autonomy, you can be your own company, you can run it any way you want. If you don't make these check marks and make all these things here for the next 2 years, then we have the right to come in and take over the company. And Parsons said, sure, why not? Fine, that sounds good. And then he couldn't deliver. And again, this is him, not Sony, that's doing the layoffs. Because he's trying to make up for the mistakes he's made. He's trying to get some of the money back by getting rid of tons of workers and people and reshifting everything so that, try to get the company back in the black. But I don't think it's going to be enough. Honestly, I don't think anything he's doing is going to be enough. He's bandaging the wounds where Bungie is hemorrhaging from, but he's not repairing the damage. He's not fixing the problem. And Sony's going to continue to hemorrhage until Sony finally steps in and says, enough. You've lost us way too much money. Which again won't be great because Sony bought them for their experience. they actually came in, looked at the Last of Us Part 2's multiplayer that they were planning and told them this isn't going to work. This is gonna be you're gonna have major problems with this. This is not gonna work. That's why I got canceled. That's why they were hired, for their expertise. But a lot of their experts have been expertly cut from the company, leaving dumbass in charge, who obviously has no freaking clue what he's doing, and pretty much is stealing from the company as far as I'm concerned. So yeah, I'm a tad bit upset with what's going on with Sony, what's going on with Bungie. I've been having really, really hard time this whole week. I mean, yesterday I played the cozy game I played because I want to try to get my mind off things. I was really considering canceling. But I wanted to get my mind off things. Again, that's why I'm playing Destiny, because this little, side quest thingy, it's just a little bit of, fluff, a little bit of fun, something to sink my mind into to make me forget things. Because, yeah, it sucks. It sucks big time. And it never should have happened. But it did. And again, a lot of it is poor mismanagement, both on Bungie's side and on Game Informer. Like I said, if Game Informer had adapted to use their YouTube channel a lot more, if they try to adapt a lot of the stuff that IGN was doing faster, try to keep the pace with that, they might have survived. I mean, even Minmax, who was originally several members of Game Informer who either quit or got fired the first round, created this company together. They are doing all kinds of live streams and all kinds of stuff constantly throughout the week. They have a live kind of Q&A podcast that they do. They have their regular gaming podcast, like what Ben Hansen used to do at Game Informer. They do it every week. They do it live on Twitch for all the people who have subscribed to their Patreon, and then they post the edited version on YouTube later on. And everything goes to YouTube afterwards anyways. Doesn't matter what any live stream they do, any games they play, whatever, everything goes straight to YouTube. They have these fun little shows they do that the community votes on, and then they do them every Tuesday. Like, they kind of do like an idea like House Hunters. They go through I think it's Trello or something like that, but they go through and they'll look at these houses, and they look at all the pictures of the house inside out, and they rate the houses, which one they would want to rent or buy or whatever, and and it was fun. I can't remember the name of it, but God, they had done like 4 or 5 episodes of this because the audience wanted to see more because it was fun. Look at some of these houses were weird. Some of these houses were really out there. But yeah, it was fun. It was different. Had nothing to do with gaming, but it didn't matter because it was just fun. They do fun, silly, unusual things, and they keep the audience coming back because you never know what you're going to find when you watch Minmax. And Game Informer was just doing the same thing they were doing in print magazine, on YouTube, repeatedly, and they couldn't sustain it because it wasn't enough. And yeah, with all the money that GameStop is already losing, constantly trying to keep themselves afloat, they could no longer sustain GameStop. And you got to remember too, what was it? Earlier this year, Game Informer went subscription, which means you can now buy a subscription to the magazine and not buy one of the gaming pass thingies that GameStop have. You don't have to invest in GameStop's little club thingy. You can literally go to the website at Game Informer and buy a subscription, either monthly or annually, whatever. You can go and buy the magazine and get it. Nobody did it. Nobody went in and bought the magazine. Nobody subscribed. That's on us. That's on the people who loved that magazine and wanted to continue. We didn't do our job. We didn't do our due diligence. We did not help them and buy those subscriptions enough to keep them solvent. And for that, we have nobody to blame but ourselves. So, it's a combination of things. It's a combination of GameStop could no longer maintain them. This is why they cut them from the club thingy as a bonus. I mean, I think they still had it there, but it was pretty much, they're pretty much letting them do whatever they wanted. It was the magazine itself that couldn't adapt fast enough to the growing needs of the gaming public. And it's the gaming public who didn't bother to subscribe to the magazine when it went to full subscription to help them by bringing money in constantly so that they could survive, that they continue to do their work. It's the perfect storm. One of these things alone would have been bad enough, but all three together, that's an immediate disaster. So we are to blame just as much as anyone else is. And when I came to that realization, I think that's what hurt the most. Because I love the magazine, but I don't have time to read anymore. Even when I was getting the magazine for a while, they usually sat around collecting dust for a month or two or 5 before I box them up, put them someplace, or throw them away. I kept some of my favorite covers, but a lot of them after a while went right out the door, and I probably never even read a page. And I used to go through the editorial. I would go through like the first part with the question and answer section, or the stuff that people submitted, you know, the post, the pictures and all that. I used to go through all that. I would breeze through some of the articles I want to read and look at the list of games coming out. And I got to the point where I didn't even do that anymore. They just came in the mail, I put them aside, and I just completely forgot about them. By the time I thought about it, it was already a month or two later. I already have the new edition, and there's no point in going back and reading that. If I'm going to read the magazine, I'm going to read the new one. But I didn't do that either. That's on me. So yeah. This is what I've been thinking of. This is what I've been mulling over in my head. all weekend long. A little crowded in the brain area right now. Trying to deal with all this stuff. In any case, I want to thank you guys so much for being here, being part of the show. We are going to close this out now. I've already wasted a lot of time talking. But yeah, it was fun. And I hope you guys enjoyed yourself. Sorry again for the ridiculous rant. There are some days I just can't help myself. I think we're gonna go over and visit my buddy Steps 23 again. They're playing Overwatch. Even though I hate Overwatch, I don't do Overwatch anymore. It is not a game I play. I am probably going to be playing Marvel Rivals when it first comes out. Because I really do love that game a lot. It is one of my favorites. I hope you guys will join me in this raid. As always, raid message is rat attack because I am the rat and I'm on the attack. And you are joining me in that. Oop. Now, if you sub to the channel, of course, you now become part of the Rats King crew. And as good pirates, we always wave our colors, fly our colors, so. Uh-oh, what did I do here? I screwed up the thing. There we go. I was trying to make the thing available so I can print the things for you guys to send out. In any case, thank you guys again so much for being here. Don't forget to follow along if you haven't already. Right here. Twitch.tv/theratscast for more fun and games. I should be back tomorrow. I'm not sure with what yet, but we will be back in one form or another. So, yeah. Don't forget to check out the socials at cyperrat on Twitter, at the Ratscast on Instagram, Threads, and on bluesky.social. I try to post there when I'm going live, what game's going to be playing, what time we will be on. If there's any changes in the time or schedule, that's usually the best place to find out ahead of time. Check out the YouTube channel, youtube.com/theratscast. For everything else that I do. If you missed any part of any of the games I'm playing, obviously I've been playing Destiny since the original game launched. So you can go over there and catch all of my gameplays from Destiny 1 and 2. All the expansions, all the what have yous, it's all down there. Go check it out. As well as a ton of other content that I do and play here. Because I'm a variety streamer and I play a lot of stuff. So go check it out. You might find something fun that you like. If you already watch on YouTube after the fact, thank you again for being here and being part of the show. We do appreciate you as much as we do everyone who comes in live. Don't forget to do the YouTube stuff if you're supposed to. Like, comment, subscribe. But other than that, we want to thank you guys so much for being here, for being a part of the show. I hope you guys have a good day, good night, whatever time it is where you're at. And hopefully I will see you on the very next episode of the Ranscast. Until then, though, this is cyperrat signing out for now. Later, bye.